Hi, I'm Vicky, and this is the Sparkly Stack. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these super sparkly items. So the Sparkly Stack starts off with a box of any sort. Now I happen to have this star box that I got at a yard sale, but you could use a shadow box, which might actually be better because the star was hard to put a lot of stuff into it. But it is kind of nice to just be able to stack it all up, and it doesn't really matter what kind of box you have. And then I took some Christmas ribbon. I have this adorable snowman ribbon that I have not used for anything yet. And just cut a piece to cover the outside. So instead of painting the box, I decided to use this ribbon. So first I gathered a whole bunch of different Christmas ornaments and little styrofoam balls covered with glitter that I got from the Dollar Tree. Most of the rest of the ornaments I got at a yard sale over the last few years. I've had them all over the place. And I took some Christmas picks and cut off a few pieces that I thought would look pretty cool with the rest of this. And then I sort of trimmed it down to just a few things that I thought would fit, and as you can see, I got out the wire cutters for some of the picks. I was going to use my scissors, and then I realized I didn't want to. Now you can use any color combination that you like. I wanted to go with the traditional Christmas colors for this first project, for this first really sparkly project of the year. So once I picked everything that I wanted to use, I started hot gluing. And that's just how easy this project is. I started with the hot gluing on the ribbon to the outside of the box. And I just glued it in the little corners of the box, because once it was glued there, it would stick on all the other places. And then I sort of gave it a little sharp edge so that it looked kind of star-like even from the top. And once I had the ribbon glued on, and then finished up with that edge there, which I thought looked really cute, just that much was pretty cute. So, and once that was pretty solid, I started to hot glue in the different items, and just started off with one big red ball, especially in the middle of the star. I just wanted to sort of fill up the middle and then stack up from there. So this is the fun, really fun part of making the sparkly stack is once you have everything that you want to glue on and you just start stacking. You know, hot glue everything solid enough to that when you touch it, it doesn't jiggle unless you want it to, but really you don't want everything to fall off. So, and then just sort of alternate colors so that there's not too much of one color in a given place to make it look super sparkly. And one interesting embellishment I added, so you can see I have different ornaments of different sizes, different colors. But one of the things that I put in addition to that and the picks, was a crystal luster from a chandelier in a previous house that my husband and I lived in. The chandelier that we had in that house just had so many lusters, and they hit people on the head because of the way that the room was set up. So we took a bag full of them when we left. And I hadn't really found any good uses for them yet, but I thought for a sparkly stack it would look really good. So eventually it starts to be pretty full, and then you're just adding extra things to make it really sparkly and really stacked looking. So you could leave it at this, but then I just continued adding more items. I also wanted to add just a little bit of greenery, especially since it was the traditional Christmas color. So between the little bells ornament and there's a small piece of greenery in the back. And then I just made a little funky little tube out of this deco mesh tube ribbon. So I just coiled it up into a little, I don't know, a little coil, I guess. And I thought that added a little cute little embellishment to this. And once I added all the ornaments, I started adding a bunch of these little styrofoam balls just to make it look really fun and funky and give it that extra bling and sparkly look that I really like. Plus it makes it look silly, and I like silly things, so. And I just added a whole bunch of them anywhere that it looked like it needed some extra funness. Once I added a whole bunch of those, I decided to add a couple more different colored sparkly ornaments that I had from another pack of ornaments. Most of these small ornaments actually came probably from Michael's, because I always go to their after Christmas sales and they'll have these shatterproof ornaments, which is the only kind of ornament I buy anymore because of giant golden retrievers trying to knock everything I own over and break it. But they're really great for putting on mini Christmas trees, or in this case, gluing onto the sparkly stack. So, and once you have enough sparkles and it's stacked up well enough, and then it's done. So then I just made sure everything was attached like securely. Added a couple more little sparkly balls because I couldn't resist it. And then it made me happy. Just looking at it, is bringing me a lot of joy. So I hope you enjoy it too and make your own. So that was the Christmas sparkly stack, at least the first Christmas sparkly stack. And there's some more super sparkly content coming up.